I'm Elaine Harding. Welcome to my blog .stampwithelaine.com. I don't know if you're like me and you get bowled over by all the lovely stamps whenever there's a new catty, and I completely overlook what's in the back of the catalogue. And there are some little gems here, and in particular there's this set of new decorative masks called Happy Patterns. So that's what we're going to do today. It has 4 stencils and all for the princely sum of £5.50, which is really, really good value. These stencils make great backgrounds. This one is just a single tone, and this one you can do a dual tone. You can even decorate bags with it, because you can buy these bags plain. And one of the stencils, I've even used it as a jungle background for the dinosaurs. You can use relief paste to raise the image, so if you touch it, it's actually quite rough. Use a spritzer to spritz your pattern on, or you could trace with it or even emboss it with Versamark and then embossing powder afterwards. But today we're going to do something much simpler, and we're just going to sponge it. Inside layer of the card is 3 3/4 by 5.5 inches, and in centimetres that's 9.5 by 14 centimetres. And to use this one because it's my favourite. So first you need to put a little bit of temporary adhesive so that it doesn't move, your cardstock doesn't move. And I'm going to pop my mask over it, and then you need to secure it down with some sticky or washi tape. I've done washi tape here. Now originally I was going to do just a single colour, but anybody can do that, so I thought I'd just show you how I did the dual tone. Now, that's just a word of caution. I've had to flip my cardstock over because I forgot to clean this after I used it last, so obviously some of that ink had gone onto my cardstock. So there's an emergency side, as with everything. So a bit of repositionable tape on the back. Then I'll pop that on again and secure it down. And then we started laying this down. So these strips are cut at 7/16 inches or 1 centimetre width, and you just miss every alternate one. You see where I'm going now, don't you? And because the holes are quite close together, when you're sponging you can't help but get ink where you don't want it to go. Right, so having got those up there, I'll just secure it down with a bit of washi tape. So I'll sponge with the mint macaron, and you want a pouncing action because otherwise it will rip your sponge to pieces. So you're just doing alternate ones, and then after you finish doing this you just swap it round. sponge the other section, so we'll have to take this off. Take that strip off and move it across. So that it's covering up the ones that we've just sponged. So this one on the end, we'll have to move over to this end. Okay, now we change colours. So we have Tip Top Taupe, and we're going through the same process again. And see, that's why you leave one end free, because then you can move it around the way you want it to suit. Now we can take all that away. And see, you've got your two colours. And you've got no smudges anywhere. When it comes to cleaning your mask, just run it under the tap, because if you use baby white like that, you know, the fibres will get caught in between there. So the best way to clean it is really to run it under the tap. And to finish the card, I've just got a strip of Tip Top Taupe plain cardstock, and this measures 3 1/4 inches by 5 3/4. That's 1.8 centimeters by 14 centimeters. I'll have to use fast fuse. Pop that on my card. And just snip off the, trim off the edges. And pop that on my card base. That's the reason why I don't like using fast fuse. Now I've taken a great big chunk out of my cardstock, never mind. Use the other side. Now I'm going to use what is called a kissing technique. So this stamp set, I think you're great. It's just perfect for doing that sort of technique. So I'll show you how. Ink up the sentiment you want, and then choose the stamp you want to kiss, and it leaves a pattern on there, and you just stamp, and it will give your stamp a bit of texture. Don't know if you can see that. Then I need a 1 3/4 inch punch to punch out the circle. And a 2 3/8 inch scallop circle punch. some adhesive on the back there. And then dimensionals. So I hope you've enjoyed today's tutorial. You'll find all the supplies I used available at my online store, which you can find via my blog stampwithelaine.com. Just click on the shopping cart in the right hand column of my blog. You can also connect with me through my Facebook page or my YouTube channel here at stampwithelaine.com. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back soon.